The Super Falcons of Nigeria are back in training after that stellar performance in the opener of the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations match against Tunisia. All players are in good condition according to reports we get and what we can see in training right now. The Super Falcons of Nigeria returned to the recovery ground ahead of their second Group B match against Botswana at the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations. Tuesday's light training session took place at the Wellness Center in Ola Sala in Casablanca, with only the opening minutes accessible to the media. Following their 3-0 victory over Tunisia, Nigeria topped Group B and will look to maintain momentum when they face Botswana on Thursday. Six-time African Player of the Year Sisato Shwala, who scored in the opening game, remains optimistic about the team's chances.
Same energy, same thing going into the game against Botswana. We need 3 points, obviously, like to pull us through to the next round. We're going to approach the game the same way we approached the first one against Tunisia, going there to hunt for 3 points and getting off goals to get us to the next round.
We are building up, we are training, preparing for the next game. I don't see any team as a challenge because every team that come here, they are very good. So there's no pushover team. We don't need to underrate any team. So we just keep going.
Also showing support is Nigeria Football Federation executive member Aisha Falude, encouraging the squad despite the low turnout of fans at this year's tournament.
You know, when you have been on the big stage for a long time, such things don't bother you. What bothers you is getting the job done, getting the results, and waiting for the next game. The fans are just there to add color, to add glamour, to add ambience to the atmosphere. That's what they are for, and they are good for football. But in terms of dictating on or impacting on the quality of the play, they do not have that value. The value for the players is really the result, and that is what we should be focused on. Now that you have a mission, it's even more compelling for you to deliver. A Mission X is not a slogan. It is a call to duty. It is a national call. It is a call that every Nigerian is expecting the team to bring the result home. You get them or they get you. The Super Falcons cannot lead from behind. They used to have a commanding presence on the African soil for women's football. They have to reclaim that title and dominate again. They understand that. The competition is stiff, and they must work very hard. I said the only team that can stand against the Super Falcons for achieving Mission X is the Super Falcons themselves. How hungry are they for Mission X?
Botswana lost in the hands of Algeria, but they will be up against 9-time African champions who are on Mission X for their second game in Group B of the Women's African Cup of Nations. The Super Falcons here say they are not letting any stone unturned. They are dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and making sure that the same performance, that they even double that performance against Botswana. They're not underrating any team, and we're hoping that they can also do something beautiful like they did in the opener to further solidify their Mission X campaign. Onyinyechi Obaroh for News Central in Morocco.